Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly if you are new here, and again welcome. In today's video we are headed into the thrift store. I have a itch for some new decor, and so I wanted to just pop into Volunteers of America and see what they have. And you know anything about a thrift store, each and every day will have different inventory. They are constantly putting out new stuff. So I wanted to jump in and see what they have. If you are looking for this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Now they have these bag items all over the store, mainly in the front of the store and then in the several other locations like in the back of the store. These items are going to be filled with random items. Sometimes they are liked items, sometimes they are not, just depending on how they bag them up. And of course, sometimes you get a good deal, sometimes you won't. Now on this day, they really had the music very loud, so I'm going to try and do a voiceover for the majority of the in-store shopping part, just because the music was so loud. So I wanted to really focus on the home item section. They have about maybe like 6 or 7 like shelf rows of items that are specifically for the home, and most of the time they have them grouped together according to where they go in the home. So like they'll have all the bath stuff together, the storage containers, water bottles together, the dishes together, the cups together, the pitchers, etc., etc. So I did stumble upon these baskets, and these were more of a fabric basket. They were only $2.99. I believe I have seen similar baskets like this at Target, but I wasn't really looking for baskets this go round. I also looking for baskets or storage items that are more sturdy than what the fabric ones are. So I did decide to go ahead and leave those there and moved on to this Bath and Body Works stuff. Now this is one I would consider a vintage because this is a very old model of the hand soap that they used to carry along with the soap dispenser. And then this picture caught my eye. It was not so much the actual picture, but more so the picture frame. I absolutely love this picture frame. Did not have any idea where I was going to put it, but $14.99 was a little out of my budget on this particular day. I was looking for more cheaper items that were of great quality. So this area of the store is where they carry or store most of their larger items. You can find anything from baby baths to changing tables, actual tables, and they actually had this Samsung soundbar. They had it priced $29.99, and they wrote works well on it. I'm not sure if it worked. I wasn't going to take the chance for $29, so I passed that up. And then I found this vase. This vase was so cute to me, and it was only $2.99, so that was like a no-brainer because it had no chips, nothing. It was still in perfect condition. It just needs to be wiped off. It had like dust and stuff on it. So I really wanted to focus on finding more items that I could use to store stuff in, like on the coffee table or just vase fillers. And so I was really focused in on that, trying to find something that I could use, even if I had to do like a little DIY project on it. That's why I was over in the basket area. I didn't really find a basket, but we did find some other things that we did go ahead and pick up. These plates were only 99 cents, and they were very heavy plates. So I definitely would suggest, if you are into like glassware of any type, I would definitely look at the thrift store because most of the time they are priced fairly reasonable compared to retail price. And they, as you can see, have several different options, but of course depending on what your store inventory is like. For some reason, this particular day, they had a lot of wooden items out. Normally, this location does not have as many wood and decor items, but I was loving everyone. And this right here is absolutely one that I regret not picking up. It goes like on over your bathtub when you're wanting to take a bath, and they only had it priced $3.99. I absolutely don't know why I did not pick that up, but I was instantly filled with regret on not picking that item up. Well, we are just about done at the thrift store for today. So I do have a haul. We did manage to find a couple of new pieces that I am very pleased with. Overall, I would say that this trip was a success, and Volunteers of America just comes through for me each and every time. Out of all the thrift stores, Ohio Thrift Store, Goodwill, Salvation Army, Volunteers of America, and so many other, Volunteers of America has to be my absolute favorite thrift store to shop at. Okay, I am finally back home, and we did find a few things, home decor from the thrift store that we did go ahead and pick up. Mostly all the stuff was actually wooden. That seemed to be the thing that caught my eye, and everything was really cheap. So I don't know if they just put most of this stuff out, which was probably the reason why it was still there, because it was literally too good of a deal for it to just be sitting there. So I really didn't have anything in particular that I was looking for this go round. I just wanted some new pieces, some new items in my home, and since I had nothing else to do, I was like, let me just go ahead and run into the thrift store and see what they have, and I'm glad I did. The first thing I found was, so the first thing I picked up was this wooden bowl. It did come with like some fake fruit in there. It looks like 2 pairs, and it also came with like a spatula and like a little fork, and this was only, they had this price for $3.99. I probably will just redonate the 2 pairs because I literally just got it because it came with the price of the bowl. So this was the first thing I picked up. This will probably go in my kitchen, just to rotate out some of the decor that I have in there. I probably will like fill it with some kind of like vase fillers or something. Maybe even some fake like lemons or something, depending on the season that we're in. Next thing I found was this like little tray. It has handles on it. Now what I am going to do with this, I actually want to do kind of like a DIY project. I was looking for like more trays and containers and stuff to go on like the table, like coffee table and the dining room table, just so I can have options of which decor I wanted to use. They only had this price $2.99, which was an amazing price, and I actually think I want to paint this with like some kind of chalk paint and leave the handles how they are. The handles are a little distressed. I'm not sure if it's really picking up. It has like gold on it, and so I want to leave the handles alone but paint the actual wood like a lighter chalk color paint. So use chalk paint and color it a lighter color. I also found this tray. Now this tray was $3.99, and this is actually in really good condition. It just needs to be wiped down. I am going to leave it the color that it is because it literally has no flaws on it, and so we are going to leave her exactly how she is. And again, this will be like a tray for my coffee table. $3.99. Moving right along, this was one of the first things that I seen when I came in. It is a pretty blue vase. They only had this price $4.99. I mean for $2.99. And so it is just a small vase. The color alone I thought was absolutely gorgeous. It will definitely go with the color schemes that I already have. And I just picked it up because it was $2.99 and I do not have a vase this color nor this shape. This is another bowl that I picked up. It is like a clay bowl and the inside is like textured. This was not priced and it was just sitting on the shelf, so I actually had to have one of the ladies who worked there go back there to get it priced for me, and she actually only priced it $2.99, which was a win. So we will use this somewhere. I have this curio cabinet in the dining room. I think I may put it in there. But again, just really like neutral colors. It's like a green, and then this is like a brown clay. And so I thought this was really cute, and it was only $2.99. They had a whole stack of these like clear glass bowls. These are actual candle holders. And it says Studio Everyday by Studio Silversmiths. And then it has the instructions of how to burn your candle in it. They only had these priced 99 cents a piece, so I did go ahead and pick these up. I don't even know if I have a candle this size, but they were really cute, and I figured it would definitely add to the room. And it has like a design on the bottom. I don't know if you can really see it, but it has like a design all on the bottom. Again, 99 cents, could not beat that. As a person who loves anything and everything coffee mugs, I found this large clear coffee mug. It is a Starbucks mug. So we're going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, get it bleached. And I thought this was a good deal. They only had it priced $1.99, and it has no chips, no cracks, nothing. So we're just going to go ahead and get this cleaned up. Now, the last thing that I found today is probably actually my favorite thing that I found. And I picked both of them up. They had two. They were brand new with tags, and it was these two. They are from World Market. They have the World Market price tag of $12.99 on both of them. The cylinders, tubes in the middle, they do come out, and what I am going to use these for is for propagating some of my plants. So each of them has 3 on it, so we have a total of 6, and I thought that this would be super cute to add to some of the like real life natural decor that I have in my home. The plants, definitely would use this to propagate some of the pothos plants, and probably would actually maybe just set it like up on the mantle. Because we have 2, and then we have the 2 vases that are already up there, I think that will work out perfectly. And so again, these were only $2.99. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I went to the thrift store to look for some new decor for my home. When you want to change up your space, I would suggest starting at the thrift store, because definitely for me, I change up my space so much. I don't want to go out and constantly keep paying all this money for decor that I'm just going to want to switch out eventually. So the thrift store is a great option for you to be able to switch out some of the decor, refresh your space, definitely according to season, and have fun with it. Thank you again so much for being here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so with the post notifications turned on, and I will catch you all in the next vlog. Thank you.